I want to begin with this message of support the president is sending out to protesters in Tehran. What can you tell us?
That's right, Anna. Well, listen, the president and his top advisors have insisted that their goal in Iran is not regime change. But tonight we are seeing the president expressing solidarity with protesters in Iran who are calling for the resignation of that country's supreme leader. The president tweeting both in Persian, Farsi that is, as well as in English, saying, "To the brave, long-suffering people of Iran, I've stood with you since the beginning of my presidency, and my administration will continue to stand with you. We are following your protests closely and are inspired by your courage." So those are the words from the President of the United States tonight as we see Iranians taking to the streets. But the President and his administration have not quite gotten their message straight as it relates to their targeted killing of the Iranian General Qasem Soleimani. 9 days after the President authorized that strike, the President and his advisors are still struggling to get their message straight about the imminence of the threat and the specifics of that intelligence that led to the President's order. Listen in.
Soleimani was plotting imminent and sinister attacks on American diplomats and military personnel.
If you're looking for imminence, you needn't look no further than the days that led up to the strike.
We did it because they were looking to blow up our embassy. He was looking very seriously at our embassies and not just the embassy in Baghdad.
We don't know precisely when, and we don't know precisely where, but it was real. We had specific information on an imminent threat, and those threat stream included attacks on U.S. embassies.
I can reveal that I believe it would have been 4 embassies.
So there is, of course, the contradiction and the question of whether the United States did or did not know what the specific targets were. The president seems to say yes. The Secretary of State seems to say no. But then there is also the question of imminence, because that is, of course, the legal justification that this administration used in order to authorize this military strike, claiming that there was an imminent threat. But the Secretary of State himself has contradicted himself. He has at the same time suggested that we did not know exactly where or when this attack would take place, but insisting that's not a contradiction with claiming that an imminent attack was being planned.